friends, welcome back to my channel. I have another bucket of trash to talk with you about. Not a whole lot of stuff in here. Stuff is bigger than it looks, so I will leave timestamps down below in the description box, and we'll go ahead and start with the one candle that I have. So I bring you a half burned candle from Candles by Victoria. If you guys have been here for a very long time, you'll know that the very first third-party vendor wax I ever purchased was from Candles by Victoria. I put like a ton of thought into the order. I ordered a bunch of wax tarts. I'm still working through some of them, and they are incredibly hit or miss. She also, on her website, has these gorgeous mug candles. The reason I've never pulled the trigger on getting one is because, one, it's expensive. They're expensive to ship. They're expensive to, just buy in general. And they have a ton of like wax overmelt, which means that when you light it, it, as you can see here, over pours. So you have to put a plate under it. Never really spoke to me. But then a lovely woman that I watch here on YouTube, Jen Loves Reviews, was doing a fundraiser with 2 candles to support a local school. And I thought this would be a nice time to try out these candles. I've always been curious about them. And I bought both of the scents that she created, I think is the right terminology. And this one is Coffee Cup Cutie Dutch Apple Pie. So I got this, and on cold, this smells like a apple pie candle. Okay, we're on board. So I lit it, and within the first hour of it being lit, I said to Ben, hey, I don't think this candle smells very good. Like, it just smells like burnt wax. It doesn't smell like the apple that I'm smelling right now on cold. Like, I don't get the cinnamon note. Like, it just doesn't smell good. And Ben, who's more particular than I am about scents sometimes, was like, nope, I think it smells fine. And I said, okay, I'll keep burning it, like, whatever. And then my sister came over, and she was like, what is that candle? That candle smells disgusting. Why are you burning it? Like, that can't be good. So then I thought to myself, yeah, you're probably right. So we blew it out, and I have since put it aside. I thought about coming back to it, but it just was so off-putting. I don't know why that happened. I don't know what it is. The other Candles by Victoria candle that we have is fine, but it's nothing that I would be compelled to want to purchase again. So I'm glad that I explored this particular item from this company, because I've been curious about it for quite arguably years, but this one just doesn't perform well. And I feel like for how expensive these are, even though it went for a good cause, I just would not recommend them. I just think the overpour isn't great. I don't know. I just think there are just more cons than there are pros to this candle. Moving on to nails. Got 4. I again was focused on working on the second set of nails. For those of you who are new to this, what that means is there are about 30 nails in each one of the impress or artificial nail kits that you can get. And because I have very basic average shaped nails, I can find that about 20 of them will fit my little fingers. So first things that I have are the ones that are on my hands currently. These are the Nail Bliss Magic Press-On Nails. This is in the kind called Checkmate. It is just this simple white patterned with a dark blue. Personally, I love dark blue nails, going off of Christmas into the winter season. I think that they are really pretty and seasonally appropriate for this time of year. I think that these can be really hit or miss, and I find that they're not as easily accessible as other brands. I happened to be in Sally's one day and grabbed a bunch of these, but I haven't purchased any since. Speaking of blue nails, I also have another one of the Christmas ones I purchased for last year. These are navy blue nails with some white sparkles, and they also had a snowflake nail on them. These were called Piece of Me. These names don't really match these nails, but as you can tell, I didn't really use the silver accent. I just felt like in this box, the silver glitter nails were so much thicker than all the other nails that I didn't want to use them. So I doubled up for my second set and used all of the snowflake nails. They were very pretty, very post-Christmas appropriate. Very much liked these. Next up, I have more Christmas nails. I did a second set of the Picture Perfect Santa nails. I think these are so precious, so cute, but sadly, these were the very soft type of plastic, and so they did not hold up very well. I think I only wore these for 4 or 5 days. Normally, I can get 7 to 12 days out of them, 7 being on the very low end, so for me to only get 5, It's not great, but I'm glad I used them up because, again, I was trying to make a concerted effort this year to finish off all of the Christmas nails that I purchased last year. For Christmas nails, I have these ones called Our Song. These were red with glitter, and then they also had a Mrs. Claus and a Santa Claus on them. So really like a smorgasbord, but to me they were very pure Christmas. The one thing I'll say is I'm really not a red nail person. I don't really wear any red. No, I can say I don't wear any red because I have red hair. And so when I put these on, I felt very much like my mother, who always has red nails, like some form of a red nail around this time of year. And don't get me wrong, they were very pretty and I very much liked them, but they just did not feel like me. So I don't know if I would get them again, but gosh, the Santa and the Mrs. Claus were really, really cute. I don't know. I like these in a sense. On the other sense, they were just very out of my norm for color. I have a few makeup items to share with you. First is a beauty blender. I don't know how old this thing is. I just feel like it's time to let this thing go. It's not torn or anything, but I've just been using it for such a long time and I can't, for the love of me, get the foundation coloring out of this, which typically is a time for me to tell myself it's too old, that it can't be washed thoroughly. So I'm gonna go ahead and pitch this. I've also used up another one of the Laneige lip sleeping masks. This is luxurious. I love this. I have been able to avoid buying a full size because I seem to always get my hands on samples of these, and these little sample pots last a super long time. I do wonder though if I have discovered a Physicians Formula dupe of this. I don't know if I can commit to that statement fully. I haven't fully tested that out, but I'm curious about it. So I do like this stuff. This is great, especially at night. Lastly, I am decluttering a particular item. This is the Buxom Berry Bramble Full-On Lip Cream. This is just not a shade that looks good on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it fly away. Not sure if we constitute this as makeup or skincare, but the way I use it, I would consider it makeup. I have a Lancome Bifacial Eye Makeup Remover. I do not like these 2-layer, like shake it up makeup removers. Not my style. I also just prefer my makeup eraser washcloth, but I had a sample of this. I also had a sample of this from Clinique's version, and I really like these to use to clean up my under eye area. I have really intense lower lashes. I never put mascara on them because they are very long and spidery. I don't like the way that looks. But when I'm putting mascara on the corners of both of my eyes, it's really hard not to nick a lot of those lashes, and or I may have shadow fallout. So basically what I do is I put on my lash primer and then I put on my actual mascara and then I clean up with a Q-tip using this, and it is phenomenal. I love using it. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy these, but I've gotten these as like samples or 100-point perks. So that's when I've basically been pulling them into my routine, but they work really well for the job that I have designed them for. All right, let's continue on with the rest of the bathroom stuff that I use. I have this Neutrogena Acne Proofing Gel Cleanser. This was new. I like Neutrogena, but I have to say, I, in the past 6 months, have been really gravitating towards a lot of skincare channels, and I feel like there are a lot of low-priced skincare items with better ingredients, and this is not one of them. So I would like to take a little better care of my skin in 2020. So even though this was fine, I would definitely know that there seems to be a lot of fragrance in this, because more so than in other Neutrogena cleansers that I've used, this to me seemed very perfumed, which I've now learned is a terrible sign of a bad product. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I wouldn't get this again, but I think, and to be honest, because again, I've learned about other skincare brands that are similar in price range but have better ingredients, I wouldn't recommend this, but I'm glad at least that I was able to use it as quickly as I did. Got Old Faithful here, the Summer's Eve 5-in-1 Island Splash Freshening Spray. Always have one of these, love these, will continue to use them faithfully. I have this. Ooh, this is the Clinique Happy Gelato Cream for Body. There was like a $10 kit from Macy's that had a rollerball perfume and this plus a hand cream. and I was placing a Macy's order anyways on Black Friday for a Christmas gift, and God, I forgot how much I really liked this scent. I binged it for a moment and then like swore off of it. And when I saw that kit, I was like, $10 seems like a good idea. Toss it in. And yeah, this was great, but I won't pay heavy price tags because this little tub, which is 2 ounces, was like maybe 2 body uses. I am super liberal with lotion, so I really can't afford to be using anything more than like $3 Bath & Body Works cream when it's on super sale. Speaking of lotion, I also have this Fortune Cookie soap, Something Wicca This Way Comes Hydrate Me. I've been kind of lazy lately with lotions, and I don't know what it is. This was a really soft scent, but I very much enjoyed it. It came in my Halloween box, and it is 2.2 ounces, so it didn't take me very long to use it. Again, I still think the Nivea ones are much more foolproof, but while I have these, I'm going to use them. I also have some of these baby wipes. These are the ultra soft, fragrance-free cleansing wipes with aloe and vitamin E. This is one of those items on Black Friday or / like Thanksgiving at CVS that was entirely free. So I decided to pick them up and use them as makeup remover wipes. They worked pretty well. I'm not a big fan of using wipes, but sometimes when I travel like to Maine for a week, I don't want to bring multiple washcloths to wash my face with, makeup erasers, so these worked just fine. I think we have another pack of these that I was trying to use on Luna's paws, but she doesn't really ever get just dirty in the paws. She's kind of all over dirty, so I have to give her a bath. So you may see another package of these because I might just use these to use them up, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy them necessarily. I have a shampoo. This is the Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Shampoo from Organics. This is the sulfate-free hair care system. I don't think we're friends, this shampoo and I. I feel like this has been part of the problem of my hair struggles. I feel like this has been drying my hair out. You see today I'm wearing a headband because I couldn't figure out the bang situation / like the atmosphere of little baby hairs, so headband it was. And I don't know, I got these back when I was couponing aggressively shampoo and conditioner, and I got this like purely for the scent of it. I mean, God, I love the scent of it. I have used up a conditioner before. I have another conditioner in the shower right now. I don't think the conditioner is drying my hair out because I only condition from like my ears down. I don't condition the top part of my hair. I just have found that that's too heavy. So I wouldn't buy this again. I'm trying to figure something else out. The hair saga continues. And then I have my favorite vitamins. These are the Ollie, the Perfect Women's Multivitamins. These are delicious. They do the job for me. I take 2 a day. Very happy. I have 2 perfumes. I gotta say, guys, speaking of perfume, I really made a concerted effort to work on my travel / rollerball perfume collection, and I am very happy to report that I got down to needing to decant these guys. These were both like freebies that I had gotten, like I think 100-point perks, and I have to say I despise this packaging because this one, for example, you just pop it off and this is what I'm just gonna dump perfume on me. Like, this is not good. I want to be able to spray it and not waste it because I love this scent. And then I have the Versace Bright Crystal, which this is like the scent I want to be known as. I have it on right now. I love this. But again, you pop the top off and I'm just left with this. So I had to like MacGyver with a toothpick the scent, the perfume out of here into spray decanters. It was messy. I was not happy about it. I'm glad I did that because I was able to use both of these, but what a pain in the butt that was. And I'm really looking forward to in 2020 being able to work on more of my full-size perfumes because I do have like, I don't know, 5 to 7 of them that I would like to really make a big dent on, if not use a couple of them up and be done sort of trudging around the travel size bottles that I've had for a while. Lastly, I have 2 more tiny skincare samples. We are getting to the bottom of the tiny skincare samples. I'm very happy to report. First I have is the It Secret Sauce. This I got last year and I was using it as I think spring was starting and my skin was not in a place that it could handle this. It was way too rich. So I put it back in the closet and I was going to honestly use it as a neck cream, which I don't really do that often unless I don't want to use a moisturizer on my face. So I pulled this back out and I was like, all right, give it a try as a night cream. If it doesn't really work out, use it as a neck cream. This was nice. It worked fine. It's definitely a thick cream, and I feel like if you have dry skin, that's more appealing. I don't think I need something this heavy, and this is also costly, and I'm not looking to spend a lot of money when I have a decent night moisturizer right now. And then I also have this Exuviance Age Reverse Hydra Firms, strengthens, intensely hydrates, dermatologist developed. I'm not sure what the brand is or how I acquired this, but this just smelled kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It just smelled like baby wipes. Didn't love that. And I thought it was fine. I used it as a night cream, but again, nothing super stellar, nothing amazing that I would say you should go out and purchase. All right, guys. Bucket is officially empty. I am ready to move on to bigger and better things. As always, I appreciate you spending some time with me, and I'll talk to you in my next video really soon.